Yeah, could you guys tell me what you're paying for 1 ounce Silver Eagles today? The silver price is down, and I mean way down. In fact, the last couple of weeks, we have went from around $24 an ounce down to barely over $21 an ounce today. But what does that mean if you need to sell silver? Well, today we are going to call coin shops all over the US and find out what they would pay us for our 1 ounce Silver Eagles and silver rounds. So let's get on the phone. My channel is sponsored by SDBullion.com. New customers can get their first order of gold or silver at spot by going to SDBullion.com/new. Yeah, could you guys tell me what you're paying for 1 ounce Silver Eagles today?
What do you have, like tubes or box?
Yeah,
or...
BU rolls.
$2 over spot.
Okay, all right. Man, premiums are really coming down. What about rounds?
What about which ones?
Buffalo rounds.
Rounds. I'm gonna be at spot for those.
That's spot. All right, I'm just trying to decide if I should sell. I don't know if it's going to keep going. What do you think?
Yeah, it's been pretty harsh here for the last week. I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. I wouldn't really expect you to tell me an answer. I don't know. It's been hard to watch, but I appreciate it.
Yep, you bet.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
All right, so he was paying $2 an ounce over spot for BU rolls of Silver Eagles. He asked me what type, so I, of course, answered. For rounds, he's paying spot. I asked him what's going on with spot prices. I said, deciding if I want to sell because the numbers are going down. And he just laughed. He's like, yeah, it's been a really rough week, which I agree. But that was shop number 1. We have plenty of other shops to call. So let's get shop number 2 on the phone and see what they would buy our Silver Eagles and silver rounds for. Yeah, could you tell me what you guys would pay if I wanted to sell some of my Silver Eagles?
Original tubes or just loose ones?
Original tubes.
$4.55 a tube.
$4.50. Oh, that's not. Oh, oh, wow. Okay. Man, the numbers have really been coming down lately, have they not?
Silver's down today. We're at $20.75, and I buy them $2 over right now, so I've got $22.75 a coin.
Yeah, that
We're
makes
down $3 in the last week.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I appreciate it. I don't think I want to sell. Just it's hard to watch it go down. What about rounds? Just out of curiosity, what are you guys at on those?
On what?
On silver rounds, like buffaloes. Spot. Yeah. That makes sense. All right. Well, I appreciate it. You think it's going to keep going or what?
I didn't think so when I hit 22 flat, and it's kept going, so I have no idea at this point.
Yeah. All right. Well,
no rhyme or reason what's going on. There's so much turmoil in this country. It should be going up.
Man, I agree. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Maybe I'll hang on for a while, but thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye. All right, so that shop was actually identical to the last shop. At first, when he said $4.55, in my head, I thought $4.55 or spot. I'm like, oh, that's really good. Then I realized he meant $4.55 for the tube. So $2 an ounce over spot, as he said. Spot for rounds, exactly the same as the first shop. Totally different states, by the way. So pretty solid as far as the average is concerned for our first two. Usually I get these guys off the phone really quick, but I wanted to just ask, kind of get their insight as to what they think is going on with spot prices, because clearly, as he said, he thought it would stop at 22 and it kept going, so he has no idea. But we're going to call a few more coin shops and see what they would buy our Silver Eagles and silver rounds for, and let's do it. Yeah, could you tell me what you guys, if I were to want to sell some of my Silver Eagles, what you would pay for them today?
21.
21, okay. And you pay less than that for silver rounds, or is that the same for like buffalo rounds?
Yeah, those I pay less for.
You pay less for. Okay. All right.
I like 20.
About 20? Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, well, coin shop number 3, he was having trouble hearing me, and it sounded like there was a connection issue there, so I didn't ask him any other questions, but he said 21 for Silver Eagles, which is basically 10 cents above spot. He was probably just rounding it up. I don't know for sure, because he also said 20 for silver rounds, which is, if you round it, about $1 back of spot. So spot for Eagles, $1 back for rounds. Clearly there are shops paying more than that today. And between me and you, I personally wouldn't necessarily want to sell silver in this market with the numbers where they are today, with premiums and spot price going down. What I'm doing is I'm actually adding to my permanent stack whereas this is about selling. But we do want to know if we needed to sell what we could get. And right now, as you can see, $2 an ounce over spot is the best I've gotten on Silver Eagles. I'd love to call a couple more shops and see what they would pay, so let's get another coin shop on the phone. Yeah, could you tell me if I wanted to sell some of my Silver Eagles, their fresh BU tubes, what you guys would pay?
Right now, on Eagles, I'm at $21 a coin.
21, all right.
Yeah.
So that's around spot. What about rounds? Are you paying less than spot for rounds?
Right now on rounds, I'd be at $20.50.
$20.50. So do you mind? Do you think silver's going to keep going down, or are we going to see it finally go back up here soon? Or
I don't know what to think, buddy. I don't know why it's going down right now to begin with. I really don't know. We're selling in record amounts. I don't understand why it's going down.
Oh wow, you guys are selling a lot. So there's not a lot of people selling right now with the numbers down. Then I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We're selling it in record amounts. I don't know why it's going down, to be honest with you. I don't know where it's headed.
All right. Well, thank you for.
I'm thinking the base has got to be $20. The miners have shut down the mines. They can't get out of the ground for that.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just hold on then. I appreciate it.
No problem, buddy. You safe.
All right, so he said that he would pay us $21 an ounce for Silver Eagles, which is basically spot price, and $20.50 for rounds, which is 50 cents back. That's our second shop that basically only offered us spot price for Silver Eagles. Now, one thing I do want to note with this guy is that he said that he was selling Silver Eagles in record amounts, which is interesting to hear given that he is also only paying a spot. Now, we already had two coin shops offer us $2 an ounce over spot, so if he's selling them as strongly as he says he is, why is he buying them for spot? That doesn't make any sense to me. But as far as him saying that he's selling them in record amounts, I do believe it, because many of the contacts that I have, as well as Minot Coin and Bullion that we interviewed last week, said with these numbers coming down, they are selling a lot of silver right now. So a lot of people are doing what I am doing, which is adding to my stack while we have the opportunity to stack at these lower prices and lower premiums. However, let's get another coin shop on the phone. I would just like to get one more sample and see if we can get somewhere in between or maybe even above $2 an ounce over spot by calling our last coin shop number 5. Could you tell me if I wanted to sell some of my 1 ounce Silver Eagles, what you guys would pay today?
Okay, are they proof eagles?
No,
punk eagles?
They're just BU fresh rolls, like full rolls.
Okay, it's four. You said four BU rolls.
Full BU rolls. Yes.
Okay, that would be $2.50 over the spot.
$2.50 over spot. Oh, okay, that's actually better than some of the other places I've called today.
Okay, but they are four rolls, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
Yep, I don't see any problem.
All right. Last question, and I'll let you go. What about silver buffalo rounds?
The silver buffalo right now I will pay a spot.
Pay spot. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, well, that coin shop offered us $2.50 an ounce over spot for Silver Eagles and spot for silver rounds. So one thing of note is I did not get anybody to offer me above spot for silver rounds today, but I did only call 5 coin shops. That being said, it's pretty indicative of the fact that the premiums are definitely coming down. This shop did, however, like I said, offer me $2.50 an ounce over spot for Silver Eagles, which is the best of the 5 shops that we called. So yeah, the premiums are down and clearly coin shops are going to be paying a lot less. That being said, the one coin shop said he's selling at record levels and yet he's buying Silver Eagles. I still can't get over that. Like, why would he tell us that he's selling them like crazy and then also at the same time on the same phone call to the same person admit to us that he's only buying them at spot? That one doesn't make any sense to me. Clearly, that's not a coin shop that I would sell to. So there you go, guys. These shop calls that we did today is a clear indicator of something that I have been saying for the last week, is that now, and probably before that, to be honest with you, is that now is not a good time to sell your silver. Unfortunately, the spot price is down, the premiums are down, and this is why I talk about all the time how important it is to have cash available in case you need it, so you're not forced to sell at a time like this. If you sold any silver that you've bought since 2020, any silver that you bought, no matter when, if you sell it today, you will take an absolute cash loss. I don't understand, unless you got really lucky and bought your stuff really cheap, I don't see how anyone could sell today without taking a loss. And That's why, like I said, it's important to have cash that you don't have to sell today, and you can keep holding until silver goes back up. When will it go back up? Don't look at me. I have no idea. We don't predict silver prices on this channel, but I do think that it could definitely keep going down a little bit for a while. And so, you know, get your bootstraps in. If you want to lower that cost average, if you're not worried about reselling your silver and you just want to keep stacking more, now is a good time to buy it. And we've shown that in other videos as well. So make sure you check those out. In fact, I'll put one of those videos right here. So that's the next thing you should do, is watch that. And otherwise, guys, thank you again so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And we will see you in the next video.